Today I'm going to be showing you some fun techniques for making some really pretty marbled wax seals, as well as this cool technique where it turns out more like rings. So let's jump in. Okay, what you're going to need today is either your blank stamp or your designed stamp. I'm going to do mine with blank. You're going to need 2 of your sealing wax, and you're going to need actually 2 guns. And then I also have here the end of my children's paintbrush, but if you have a toothpick, I don't have any more, that would be perfect. So toothpick or just something pointy that you can mix the wax with. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna want to do is pour our first color, and we want to do maybe a tiny bit less than we normally would because we're adding extra wax with this color. And then I'm just going to add in 1 drop. That had a bubble in it, so it didn't come out very good. So 1 drop there. And then what I'm going to do is just start swirling it. Looks a little bit like chocolate. And then I'm just going to use my stamp and put it in. And you can see I let it cool a little bit too long on that side. So let's try another one. See if we can get that to work a little better. So I'm going to do a pour of the lighter color, 1 drop of the darker. And I like to use the smaller amount of the darker so it shows up better. And we'll just swirl it together and then place the stamp in. That one worked a little bit better because the wax was a little warmer. Once the wax is cool, this one's definitely going to be cool. We can pull it off. And you can see how it has such pretty swirls in there. And it shows up so nice with a blank stamp. You lose a little bit of this when you're doing it on a design with a stamp with a design. So I love doing them with blanks, but that one didn't turn quite out because it was a little not quite hot enough. So let's check this one. And it came off. I can feel that it's cooled down. And then that's how it looks. Very much a chocolate vibe. But I love it, or those little cream saver candies, but it's so pretty and would look so nice on a little name tag or an envelope or a gift tag. Okay, for this next technique, this is something that's new for me, but it can be really cool. So you start with 1 color, and then what you're gonna do is just alternate colors. So put a little dot of that. And we're just going to go back and forth. So a dot of the cream, a dot of the gold, and we can't do it for too long because our wax is going to cool. But we'd have it like that, and then we put our stamp in. The glue guns are falling all over the place. Okay, it's coming off. I can feel that it's cool, so I'll take this off. And then you're gonna get something like that. So more of circular shape. And you can see, I mean, if we would have kept going, the whole thing could have been filled with rings. You would probably want to have your wax be a little bit hotter than normal for this technique to make sure that the outer part doesn't cool before you're done with the inner part.